This is your hometown news leader, WDBJ 7.
Your hometown news leader is covering two breaking news stories at this hour. The city of Roanoke names its new police chief. Plus, just into the newsroom, the mother of Noah Thomas learns her sentence in connection to the death of her son.
Increasing humidity will lead to more showers and storms. I'll let you know who has the best chance of seeing those storms in my first alert forecast.
This is WDBJ 7. I'm Kimberly McBroom. We begin now with breaking news out of Pulaski. Ashley White will spend more time in jail. A Pulaski County judge sentenced White to a year and 11 months in jail, plus 15 years probation. WDBJ 7's Justin Ward was in the courtroom as well, and he joins us live now with an update. Justin.
Kimberly, the judge just made his decision within the last 20 minutes. It's unclear if she will get credit for time already served. She's been in the New River Valley jail for about a year and a half so far. White was convicted of 3 counts of child abuse and neglect in connection to the death of her son, Noah Thomas. Thomas was found dead in a septic tank in March 2015. 4 people testified today in support of White, saying she was a proud mother and very supportive mother. Since White has been in jail, we know that she's been seeing a Christian therapist from Hillsville who said White will never recover from Noah's death. She said White is now finding a new purpose in life and has become a stronger Christian. We learned today that before Thomas's death, she was seeing a counselor and was getting specialized treatment from a program that helps people stay off drugs. White's doctor told the court she was voluntarily seeking help and was getting Suboxone off the street. Now, that is a medication that treats pain and is known to be addictive. Her friend of 20 years was also in the courtroom and also testified and said White talked about her son often and how proud she was to be his mother. Her boyfriend, Paul Thomas, was also in the courtroom, this time watching the case from the gallery. Now, he was released from jail after serving time in connection to his son's death. Kimberly?
Justin, thank you for that update. We are also following another breaking news story at this hour at a time when police departments all across the country are in the spotlight. Roanoke's police department is making news of its own. The department now has a new police chief, and many are thankful it's a familiar face in that role. WDBJ 7's Shane Dwyer is live this afternoon in downtown Roanoke at the Municipal Building, where city leaders just made the announcement. So Shane, who is the new top cop in Roanoke?
Kimberly, Acting Chief Tim Jones will be the new top police officer and the chief of police in Roanoke. He is a 35-year veteran of the force here in Roanoke. This morning, City Manager Chris Morrill and new Mayor Sherman Lee made the announcement here at City Hall. Jones was named acting chief after former Chief Chris Perkins retired earlier this year. He had served 5 years in the position. Most recently, Jones supervised uniform operations, which consists of patrol and community response. The search for a new chief went national, but Jones couldn't be happier. The final choice came from within.
And I'd like to thank our city manager and members of council who knew that this appointment was coming, for your faith and support in myself and the Roanoke Police Department. It has been unwavering even through these difficult times over the last several weeks.
The department considered both internal and external applicants for this position. After the news conference, we sat down with Chief Tim Jones just a few minutes ago. We chatted with him about his future here with the force and what he wants to see happen with the police department here in the city of Roanoke. We will have those details coming up tonight on WDBJ 7. Kimberly, I know a lot of people are very excited that Tim Jones was selected from within, and they are very happy and excited to see what he will bring to the city.
Yeah, definitely a new beginning for that department. All right, Shane Dwyer in downtown Roanoke, thank you. Also, breaking news today out of Washington, D.C. A report of a suspicious package is prompting the evacuation of the Ford House office building. So far, there are no reports of anyone getting hurt, and police haven't arrested anyone. Several streets in that area are closed while police are investigating. Some sunshine this morning, but the humidity levels are back. Let's turn now to meteorologist Leo Hirschbrunner with the high humidity, high temperatures. That always means thunderstorms can't be too far away.
Yeah, we got all the ingredients together, just the heating of the day, and it looks like some of these storms are already beginning to pop up. Let's head over to the weather wall. You can see showers are beginning to filter through the area. Most of the activity on the light side right now, but we're going to continue to see this feeding up from the southwest as we make our way through the afternoon. We actually have a warm front that's going to be lifting through the area, but you notice over toward Bluefield, just to the southwest of Roanoke, a couple of sprinkles beginning to develop. Maybe a couple of heavier downpours as you head up toward the highlands right now. Most of it on the isolated side, but they'll become a little more numerous as we make our way through the afternoon. So we want to keep that in mind. just the severe weather risk, all of that really to our west. We see the dark greens and yellows for our area, just a general risk of a thunderstorm. The main threat with any thunderstorms for us today would be some torrential downpours. We'll have to watch out maybe from some localized flash flooding, but that would be the main concern, nothing really more than that. Temperatures as we head through the day, low to mid 80s, depending on your location. And then later tonight, as we start to lose the heating of the day, those temperatures drop off, of course, and then any storms that did develop will fall apart. They lose all that energy. But then again, tomorrow, it looks like we'll start to see more of these storms develop. But like I mentioned, as we have this humidity, Kimberly, you also mentioned that with the humidity, it looks like these storms are going to stick around for the next several days.
Oh boy, just get you to that, have that weather app handy too.
Yeah, follow the radar with us.
Yes, absolutely. New at noon, 41 new jobs are coming to Danville. Governor McAuliffe made that announcement today in England. The British-owned company Overfinch will move its engineering and production into this facility on Stinson Drive. Overfinch enhances Range Rover vehicles. The company will either make the Stinson Drive location permanent or it may build a new facility in the cyber park. The Greenbrier Resort is reopening to guests today, nearly 3 weeks after it was ravaged by flooding. Owner Jim Justice said last week that he wanted to get hotel employees back to work. Last month's flooding killed 15 people in Greenbrier County and 23 people statewide. The hotel closed to outside guests, but took in more than 700 flooded out residents. President Obama is speaking today at an interfaith memorial service honoring 5 Dallas police officers killed in last week's ambush attack. As Danielle Nottingham shows us, there were no shortage of mourners at a special vigil at Dallas City Hall.
President Obama will pay tribute to the 5 Dallas police officers at an interfaith memorial this afternoon. Last night, more than 1,000 people gathered at a candlelight vigil to honor officers Patricio Zamarripa, Brent Thompson, Michael Kroll, Lauren Aarons, and Michael Smith, killed when a sniper opened fire at a peaceful Black Lives Matter protest.
What's our mission today? It's helping these families understand how to conquer this tragedy.
In an interview with The Blaze, the father of gunman Micah Johnson expressed disbelief.
I love my son with all my heart. I hate what he did.
2 of the doctors who treated some of the wounded and fallen officers paid an emotional visit to this memorial outside police headquarters.
I was thinking, why did this happen? Yeah.
Surgeons Brian Williams and Alexander Eastman told CBS This Morning's Gail King they have a message of unity for the divided nation.
We all bleed the same. There's no difference. We're all pink on the inside.
The president will meet privately with the families of the fallen officers after the service. Danielle Nottingham, CBS News, Dallas.
A judge has ruled that a man accused of killing a Virginia State trooper cannot have his capital murder trial delayed because of the Dallas shooting. Russell Brown III is charged with fatally shooting Trooper Junius Walker in his police cruiser. It happened on Interstate 85 in Dinwiddie County back in March of 2013. According to the Richmond Times-Dispatch, the defense argued that widespread news coverage of the police killings in Dallas had influenced the trial. However, the judge ruled that the shooting is irrelevant. Attorney General Loretta Lynch is on Capitol Hill. She's been facing questions about her department's decision not to bring charges against presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton over her use of private email while Secretary of State. The House Judiciary Committee grilled Lynch about the FBI investigation, and they say they want to know if Clinton lied during her testimony.
That all of the relevant facts were considered, investigated thoroughly, and reviewed by the entire team, which again is composed of career independent investigators as well as lawyers, and their recommendation upon a full and thorough analysis was that the matter be resolved in the way in which it was recommended to me.
Many Republicans were angry, believing that evidence showed Clinton had mishandled classified information. Continuing coverage now of campaign 2016, Bernie Sanders has publicly endorsed his former Democratic rival. Both he and Hillary Clinton are appearing at an event in New Hampshire. Sanders' endorsement comes after weeks of negotiations between both of their campaigns. It also comes after Clinton agreed to adopt several of Sanders' proposals.
I want her to say that, among other things, we have a crisis in higher education. Public universities and colleges should be tuition-free. Raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
Yesterday, Clinton's Republican rival Donald Trump rallied supporters in Virginia Beach with New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, a potential vice presidential pick. Trump says he'll decide on a running mate before the Republican convention next week. Two trains collide head-on in Italy. An update on the death toll so far. Plus, a tornado forces dozens of residents to evacuate a nursing home in Minnesota.
We're looking out live through our Mill Mountain camera toward the beautiful downtown Roanoke, finding relatively quiet conditions, hazy skies, a little bit of sunshine, more clouds building as we head through the afternoon. Hazy conditions because there's so much moisture in the atmosphere. Humidity levels, dew points way up there. The dew point right around 69, 70 degrees. And that's teetering between downright muggy, if not oppressive out there. The good thing is temperatures aren't downright hot, but they'll get there later this week. So right now, very muggy, and we do have a chance for some showers and storms that could contain some heavier downpours. 80 right now in Roanoke, 78 Smith Mountain Lake, 80 Danville, 81 Martinsville, 78 Wytheville. A little bit cooler over toward the Bluefield area. Some showers in and around the area with those clouds. Batch of showers through Kentucky. We're already starting to see some development across our area as well. That warm front slowly lifting through the area over toward Tazewell, Bland County, up and down Interstate 77. Some showers. A heavier shower just to the west of Galax over the next 15-20 minutes. Galax, watch out. Some heavier showers rolling into your area. You might want to have that umbrella close at hand. We are finding a few spotty showers east of that line, and more of this will be developing throughout the day, so don't be surprised by that. Thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms, not really an issue today, but some of the storms that do develop, they could contain some heavy downpours, so you might get some localized flash flooding in spots. They should be moving along, but we'll have to watch out for that. Through the evening, later tonight, things quiet down. You lose the heating of the day. Highs today, low to mid 80s. Overnight lows will drop back into the 60s and 70s. Here's the front I'm talking about. That's lifting up to the north and east. Already starting to see the showers and storms develop along that front with highs around 83 to 85 degrees, depending on your location, of course. So tonight, passing showers and storms, but they begin to quiet down overnight. Lows in the 60s to near 70. And then tomorrow starts off quiet, but more showers and storms begin to blossom with the heating of the day. And tomorrow, our temperatures will get a little bit warmer than they are today. And we'll have to go through this again Thursday into Friday as a cold front heads in our direction. Severe weather outlook tomorrow, again, pretty much non-existent for our area. Most of that should be in the Great Lakes. Your forecast for the Roanoke Valley for your Wednesday, we're talking low to mid 80s. That's for today, this afternoon, mid 80s, Lynchburg, Appomattox, Brookneal, down towards Southern Virginia later this afternoon. We'll have temperatures topping out in the mid, maybe some upper 80s if you get enough sunshine. Through the New River Valley, southwest later this afternoon, upper 70s to low 80s, and up toward the Highlands, Greenbrier Valley of West Virginia, 70s and low 80s. Your first alert WDBJ 7-day planner. Wednesday, 86 degrees with a 40% chance of showers and storms. Thursday, look at that. We're in the low 90s at the humidity. You're going to feel more like the mid to upper 90s. Friday, right around 90 as well. A couple of stray storms over the weekend, upper 80s with a hit or miss storm here and there as well.
So the heat is on. It's not going anywhere.
It's coming back, and watch out for those storms.
Yeah, we will. Thanks, Leo. Well, if you're looking for a fun outdoor activity, you might want to hit the trails on your bike. We've got some suggestions next. Virginia is known for its many scenic trails. Some of them are perfect for a bike ride. WDBJ 7's Niecy Payne did just that on the Chessie Nature Trail in Lexington.
Need a way to spend your summer days? How about you hit the trails? To tell us more about that is Dave Walsh. Dave, tell us about the trail we're on right now.
Well, this is a Chessie Trail. It's about 7 miles. It runs from Lexington over to Buena Vista, and it was an old railroad at one time. Actually, a guy I know has the tables. You could take the train up to Washington, D.C. if you wanted. But it was abandoned, given to the Nature Conservancy, and then they gave it to, ended up with the Virginia Military Institute. And they're working to improve it right now.
You're the owner of Shenandoah Rides and Rentals. What do y'all offer?
We have rentals, and we've got both mountain and road bikes. And then we also do excursions and multi-day tours. So we've done tours across the Mid-Atlantic and then just day trips up to the Parkway or on the trail.
You had a job in engineering.
Yes.
And then one day, Dave just gave it all up and said, I'm going to go for this bike thing. Tell me why you did that.
Well, as you get older, you realize the opportunities are starting to slip away, and so when one comes along, you need to take it. And one came along, so I took it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you love about hitting the trails on your bike and just being out in nature and enjoying this?
You know, there's a lot of things about it. I love history, I love nature, but there's also a part of it where it connects me back. At some point, you crest a hill, you make a turn, you see deer in the woods. All of a sudden, it reminds me I'm 10 years old. I'm on my bike. I'm going to my friend Bobby's house. You know, I've got some bubble gum or something, and boy, that's such a nice feeling to reconnect to. Yeah. Say, all right, there's just a lot of joy just in moving around.
I really love that. Why do you think it's a good idea for the whole fam to just get on a bike and take a ride and use that as a time to really enjoy their summer vacation?
We found with our kids it was one of the great time to talk. We're not looking, they're not distracted, they're not doing anything else, and our boys would be like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. We'd go riding and they would say, that's it, it's over. They were surprised they had gone as far as they did, that they were as capable as they were. And we just had these wonderful conversations. So, and to be out in nature is lovely also.
All right, y'all, this is the kicker right here. Dave, tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 53.
Okay, Bruce, getting close now, because I swear Dave looks like he's about 38. Do y'all agree with me? Oh my gosh, he is looking good. I'm going to tell y'all, it's the power of getting out and riding a bike. So get on out this summer, hit the trails, and have a good time with the whole family.
He does look good, but I think she embarrassed him a little bit. To ride a bike or learn how you can join a bike tour, just visit bestofvabiketours.com. It is Amazon Prime Day, so how are the sales so far? And what you have to wear to get a free lunch at Chick-fil-A today. Details in Money Watch. In today's Money Watch, new details about a movie theater merger. Plus, it's a big day for Chick-fil-A fans. Jill Wagner explains.
A movie theater merger is in the works. AMC Theaters is buying the European movie theater operator Odeon and UCI Cinemas Group for about $1.2 billion. The deal will give AMC over 600 theaters in 8 countries, making it the biggest movie theater operator in the world. AMC is owned by a Chinese conglomerate. On Wall Street, the S&P opened this morning at a new all-time high. The Dow is also trading at a record high after the markets opened. It's Prime Day for Amazon. It's kind of like Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Amazon says shoppers bought more than 18,000 headphones in just 3 hours. The internet retail giant tweeted that some customers were reporting difficulty at checkout, and Amazon is working on the issue. Not to be outdone, Walmart is offering its own bargains plus free shipping with no minimum purchase. And get out your cow costumes. Today is Chick-fil-A's 12th annual Cow Appreciation Day. Dress like a cow, whether it's head to hoof or simply sporting a cow-spotted accessory like a purse or a hat, and get a free entree for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And that is your CBS Money Watch report. For more, follow me on Twitter at Jill Wagner CBS. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jill Wagner.
On Wall Street at noon, the Dow was up 128 points, the NASDAQ was up 39 points. Once again, Leo's talking about hot temperatures and chance of thunderstorms.
Every day, yeah. Pretty much for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Today, watch out. Showers already starting to develop right now. Could find some heavier downpours within some of these showers and storms. And then tomorrow, more clouds roll through with another round of showers and storms. Temperatures just get a little bit warmer. Highs tomorrow in the mid-upper 80s, closing in on 90. Today, low to mid-80s.
Ready for that. Thanks for watching your hometown news leader, and thanks for making us #1 in the region. Have a great afternoon and come back tonight at 5 o'clock.